Hello everybody, my name is Kazu. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge, speaking English for 30 minutes straight using TOEFL style questions. No script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. Today is day 171. Yeah. Yesterday, I spent lazy time. I spent time being lazy. I spent. I picked my nose. Sorry, that's dirty. Dirty. Yesterday, I spent time being lazy. This is grammatically correct. I spent yesterday just being lazy. I spent yesterday just being lazy. And actually, I uploaded a reel. But I said the wrong thing in the reel. Like, that was about uh, the pronunciation of increase, but you have to change the accent. When you use it for noun or verb. So if you want to use increase for verb, the accent is R, like increase. But if you want to use increase for a noun, the accent is the beginning. Increase. So I didn't know that, so I explained that the accent is re of increase. But the viewer, uh, some viewer pointed out the flaw, pointed out the mistake. So I just deleted the reel. But it was late. Like, I tried to go to bed, so I gave up to fix it at the time. So I have to fix it today. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I should have been more careful. Should be cautious. I have to check reels before I upload them. And I'm looking. By the way, I changed the topic. You know, like yeah, as I said in this challenge, I am looking for. Sorry, sorry about that. I need a mute button. Yeah, so I've told you that in this channel that I'm uh, looking for my girlfriend, a girlfriend. Yes, and actually, yeah, not yet, but I found the one. Uh, could be the one. So she was staff, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe you talk about later. Talk about someday. Talk about this Sunday, someday, because I haven't asked haven't asked her about the the contact information, so I don't know her. I don't have any uh, I don't have any means to contact her. Mm. So maybe the stuff. I think I found the one could be my future girlfriend. She is the staff of some shop, and she was very kind. And yeah, you know, maybe I misunderstand the situation, but I think she had something to me because she tried to uh, talk to me. Uh, there is the event to. Yeah, actually, she is one of the staff in Nike Harajuku in the, I think, I don't think I should have said that, but she was a staff in the running session. She tried to, you know, talk to me, and she was very nice. But I know there is a possibility that she just she's just kind to me because I'm a customer. I know. So that's why I don't wanna, I don't wanna misunderstand her feeling. If she, so like this is it's hard to explain, but she said she wanted to come to the session, and she wanted me to come to the session when we first met, and I did. went to the session and she tried to talk to me, and but you know, like while I'm talking about this, I started to thinking that I'm wrong. But at least I should give her my contact information. Then if she didn't, uh, she wouldn't contact me. This means she is interested in me as an just customer. So at least I can try. And if it is wrong, it's okay. Yeah, but anyway, at least I should try. And it's been a long time since, I'm a little bit thrilled when I'm talking to someone. When I'm yeah. I don't think if you don't like I don't think you don't want someone to come. I don't think sorry. I don't think uh, usual people don't try to ask someone to come the event. I mean, even I'm a customer. So uh, I wanna I wanted to say was, I'm really confused. Usual people don't try to invite the event that possibly that girl is in the event. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain. Like, the event, she would be in the event. So, if the person she doesn't like, if I am the person she doesn't like, she wouldn't ask me to go to that event because she would be there. She would be in the event. So she would have to meet me. Yeah, but I know, but if I even if I go to the event, she wouldn't get any, profit because I don't know. I don't think the income she gets doesn't connect with her income, her salary. So, and like this is hard to explain, but the conversation, she was very positive, and she was smiling at me all the time, and yeah, I'm very ashamed. I'm embarrassed of myself right now. Yeah, but yeah, but there's a big possibility that I just misunderstand her feeling. So yeah, so what I wanted to say is at least I have to try, you know. Then if she doesn't like me, it's okay. Just go next, go to the next person. That's it. This is hard to explain. Yeah, but it's been a long time since I felt like this feeling. You know, I'm already 30 years old, and almost forgot when when I fall in love. I'm not falling in love, but I, you know, I like her a little bit. I, I'm interested in her. That's it. ChatGPT is correcting my English right now. Maybe they are stuff. I think found someone who could be my future girlfriend. I think I found someone who could be my future girlfriend. She works at a shop. She is a staff member at a shop and she was very kind. I might be misreading the situation, but I think she was interested in me because she tried to talk to me. I mean, not that's it, like this sounds I'm a little bit nard. Uh, it sounds like I don't have any experience to to do nani to do 恋愛なんていうのSo it sounds like I don't have experience in romance. With romance っていうんだ I don't have much experience. Yeah. This sounds like I don't have experience in romance. Like, yeah. Not only this is not only the factor that I think she was interested in me. Like I can feel like I'm really ashamed of myself. Like I'm not ashamed, embarrassed. I started to feel embarrassed while talking. I started feeling embarrassed while talking. I started to feel. I started to feel embarrassed while talking. But anyway, yes, she was a staff member at a shop, and I might be misreading. I might be misreading the situation, but I think she was interested in me because she tried to talk to me. There was an event. She's one of the staff at Nike Harajuku, and she was working at the running session. You know, there were lots of stuff there. So she was one of the staff. There was an event. She's one of the staff at the Nike Harajuku, and she was working at the running session. She tried to talk to me and was very nice. Yeah, before that event, she asked me to go to this event. She tried to talk to me and was very nice, but it's possible she was just being kind because I'm a customer. She tried to talk to me. She tried to talk to me and was very nice, but it's possible she was just being kind because I'm a customer. So I don't want to misread her feelings. When we first met, she said she wanted me to come to the session. Misread, misread. I don't want to misread her feelings. When we first met, she said she wanted me to come to the session. The session, uh, that was the second met. My keyboard is space key. Space key feeling odd. You know, like something inside between the bottom and like touching feeling. How can I say? Touching feeling is odd. Session. I don't want me to misread her feelings when we first met. She said she wanted me to come to the session. I went to the session and she tried to talk to me, but as I'm saying this, I'm starting to think I might be wrong. Still, I should at least give her my contact information. But as am I saying, yeah, I started to feel embarrassed while talking. She wouldn't contact me unless she were interested. Yeah, I want to explain this again later. I can at least try, and I'm wrong. That's okay. Anyway, I should at least try. It's been a long time since I felt a little thrill talking to someone. Oh, it's nice phrase. If you don't like someone, you don't invite them to an event. If you don't like someone, you don't invite them to an event. She wouldn't invite me to an event she'd be at if she didn't want to see me. Oh, she wouldn't invite me to an event she would be at if she didn't want to see me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to explain it. She would be there at the event. If she didn't like me, she wouldn't have asked me to go. Because she would have to see me there. If she didn't like me, she wouldn't have asked me to go. Fucking if. I also know she wouldn't gain anything financially by having me there. Her salary isn't affected by my attendance. Still, our conversation felt very positive and she kept smiling at me, and I felt a bit embarrassed talking about this. But, but there is a good chance I'm just misreading her feelings. So what I'm saying is I should at least try. If she doesn't like me, that's okay. I'll just move on. If she doesn't like me, that's okay. I'll just move on. Yeah, you know, like natural and counting, right? This is natural and counting, not an apps, you know, not dating apps. So I think I want to take care of this meeting. Yeah, I want to take care of this meeting. I want to clean this keyboard, but I don't know how. I don't know how. Because maybe. I hate this feeling. This. I think there's something between keyboard and the button. It's okay though. Encounter. I want to take care of this encounter. It was the second time I met her at the session. Yeah, it was the second time. Okay, I'll explain this again. I have enough cars. Meeting. Encounter. Okay, first I met her at the Nike Harajuku. She was the staff, and at the time, I applied to the session for checking my running form. So they have the treadmill, and they have lots of cameras around the treadmill. Then they can analyze my running form. So, because I am really into running right now, I have been really into running right now. So I wanted to know my form. Oh, I want to record this. Sorry. First, sorry. Let me explain this from the beginning. First, I applied to the session for checking my running form at Nike Harajuku store. So in the session, there is a treadmill, and there are lots of cameras around the treadmill, so they can analyze my running form. So I applied that session first. Then I met her. So she, yes, she was very kind. Actually, she is naturally a kind person. She was always smiling, and she was frank, and yeah. Anyway, she treated me as a customer kindly, and I I ran a little bit on the treadmill, like 2 minutes, and then she explained my form analytic. Like your form is like this, so you should change this, change that, something like that. And you know, of course, it's Nike. Nike is a session, so your this those shoes are very good fit for your running, something like that. But while the explanation, yes, she was very kind, and you know, and yeah, I I started to feel embarrassed while talking. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Anyway. So, and I smiled a lot, and very kind to her, of course. And she asked me to go to the session, running session. So yeah, a little bit. That at that time, I think half and half. Like she was just kind because I was a customer, but maybe 50% she got interested in me. So half and half, 50-50. So, but like she asked me to go to the session, so I did. Yeah, but I think she wouldn't invite me to an event she would be at. She wouldn't invite me to an event she would be at if she didn't want to see me. And 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 what? How can I say this? Oh yeah, I also know she wouldn't gain anything financially. Yeah, I also know she wouldn't gain anything financially by having me there. Her salary isn't affected by my attendance. There, I don't know that, but yeah, but I don't think so. Yeah, maybe, but that's a low possibility. Anyway, so I did. I went to the session, and she talked to me. She I didn't do that, but she did. She talked to me, and we have a little chat. We had a little chat. Then the session started. And after the session, you know, I pretended to look for a new winter gear. Like after the session, we can see the store. We can, So after the session, she tried to talk to me. Yeah, maybe because she herself asked me to go, so that's why she talked to me, but still, I think, yeah, there is a chance. So next time, next time, I'll give my contact information to her if I am not coward. Yeah, I think it's okay because she has a choice, She has a choice whether she contacts to me or not. Like I don't ask her about her contact information because you know, she cannot refuse if she thinks I'm a customer. Yeah, if she doesn't like me, you know, she wanna refuse you know, my contact information. So that's why I will give her my contact information. Then if she wouldn't contact me, I'll just, you know, get out. I'll just get out. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for listening. Romance. Yeah, I have usual experience in romance, I guess. Yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.